Welcome to the KI Classroom Planner. This is an interactive tool for you to easily place furniture and visualize your classroom space. Let's get started. First, you will want to name your project. This is helpful for organization when making multiple classroom layouts. Next, you have a drop-down selection for different learning spaces. Let's walk through those. Traditional learning space. This is what comes to mind for most people when they think of a standard classroom. This will have desks and chairs in rows facing the instructor at the front of the classroom. While this is a very common learning space, as the name implies, it's more traditional. Active learning space. This will include a variety of furniture, from seated height tables and chairs to standing height work tables, and even lounge furniture with pull-up personal work surfaces. Active learning spaces are intended for a multitude of learning styles. Maker learning space. Think large, spacious work surfaces and tables intended for project-based learning and collaboration. Learning commons space. This will include areas such as admin lounges, esports labs, library lounges, tutoring labs, and more. Let's take a look at building an active learning space. Click Start. On the first screen, you will select a room shape that best reflects your classroom. You can rotate or mirror the room, in addition to moving the door and windows. You'll notice that you can see dimensions when I move pieces. You can change the size in a moment. Click Next. The second screen shows room dimensions. Adjust these to best reflect your space. If you aren't sure, make the room large enough to place a variety of furniture. You can always scale back later. Once you are happy with the dimensions, click Next. The third screen is where you will select a room style. There are some pre-built furniture layouts that you may select from, or you can choose to have a blank room. You can always delete, add, and move furniture after this step. This is just to get you started. When you click on each room style, you will see furniture placed in a variety of what we call magic layouts. Once you see a furniture collection you like, click for the layout you prefer. We see here a quick preview of 2D and 3D. Click Start. From here we see a bird's eye 2D of the space we just selected. On the left panel, you see the furniture pieces, wall, and flooring that are currently in the space. Let's look at each piece of this panel. We start in the Favorites tab. Here you see the products, wall, and flooring materials that are used in your plan based off the room style selected. The Finishes tab. Here you can select colors or materials for your walls and floors. To place, simply drag and drop. You may search by specific colors, finishes, or hex colors. I'm going to paint a wall by finding a color and dragging it to the inside circle. The outside circle will not show inside your room. The Objects tab. This is how you can add more product to your space. If you click All KI Categories, you can see drop-downs to select your product from KI. If you use the search bar at the top, you will see products outside of KI. This is great for adding props or carpet. The In Use tab. Here you can see the items in your current design. My favorite part about this tab is the Download Product List button. If you click on this, you will download an Excel document with the products in your project, including finishes, quantities, and model numbers. This is great to share with a KI rep for quote creation. Please note that not all fabrics and finishes are included in the Classroom Planner tool. Top right. Here you have additional settings, the Save My Room, and the toggle from 2D to 3D view. We'll touch on these in a bit. Now that you know about the tool, let's start designing. My plan here is to move furniture around in the room, copy pieces, delete pieces, and show you how to change colors and drop in new product. To move an individual piece, click and drag to new locations. You can rotate and mirror items as well. To move a group, hold Shift on your keyboard, left-click with your mouse, and drag the box over the group you wish to select. From here, you can copy, move, or delete an entire group. To add product, go to the left side panel and click the Objects tab. I want to add a lounge nook to my classroom. Click all KI categories, lounge seating, and select the piece you'd like. Here I've selected our My Way lounge chairs. As you can see, their finishes don't match. I'd like to make them both gray. I'm going to left click on the chair, and in the left side panel, you can see there are now some options. I will select a new fabric to match. Below there is also a nice feature to see similar products. Use that as you wish. I'm going to place a few more pieces now. Now that I like our layout, I want to see in 3D. Click the 3D button on the top right. You will start in a bird's eye view. Either click on the walking man on the top right or double-click into the floor plan. As you can see, this is a great tool to quickly build a classroom and get a feel for your new space. You can even make some adjustments in the 3D view to move pieces. Next, we'll save your room. Click Save My Room in the top right corner. Fill in the fields and sign up for our newsletter for insights and updates. You will receive an email of your project including 2D and 3D views, the product list, and links to visit the product pages. Click the Create a Floor Planner account. By creating a floor planner account, you can adjust your furniture layout, add lighting, and export images to share or use as you prefer. You will receive an email from Floor Planner telling you to set up a password. From here, you will create your login. Once you log in, you will go to the home page, which will show your project. You can open it, edit and upgrade your account, view exports, view products within the project, create a PDF presentation, share, and more. Let's open it up. Here you can see something very similar to your classroom planner. The biggest difference is that you can now export an image. Before we export, let's add some lighting so the image doesn't come out dark. Click on the Objects tab. From here you can search for something like lighting or flush light. This will give you ceiling light options. You can adjust the size and settings and place the light just like you can any other product in Classroom Planner. You can also adjust the radius of the lighting in the settings bar. Now you can copy and paste to add as many lights as you need for your space. Go to your 3D view and place your camera where you would like to see your classroom space. Click Export. Here you can use the current angle or add a new camera angle. Click Export Image. You'll see a pop-up that says Export in Progress. You can view this export either in your email or through the Exports tab on Floor Planner. Take your time to adjust lighting or window size to get the best image result. Thank you for using the KI Classroom Planner. Email classroomplanner@ki.com with any questions or feedback.